Hey everyone, Kevin here with Best Darn Dog Training Class. Today I thought I would talk a little bit about sugarcoating misbehavior. A lot of folks do not like dealing with or acknowledging that their dog has aggression problems. I can't begin to tell you, how many people I've dealt with over the years, both professional and the average dog owner and handler, who just really try hard to sugarcoat their dog's misbehavior, trying to paint it as something that it isn't. Aggression is caused by insecurity, fear. Fear is the number one disempowering emotion that plagues both human and animal. All forms of dominance and control over another person or animal through force and over assertiveness is a result of insecurity, which is fear, in the person or animal's personality. Period. It's that simple. And this is basically psychology 101. Common sense stuff, period. So if you know that your dog has a predisposition towards aggression or over assertiveness, you don't want to expose it to environments or environmental stimulus that will trigger the misbehavior unless you are capable of preventing your dog from hurting another person or animal. A good example would be, a person that takes their dog to the dog park and they know that their dog has a tendency to act aggressive towards smaller dogs. So that person will go to the dog park and they will let their dog off leash, and everything seems fine, and even though there's a few small dogs, they're not near your dog. You let your dog roam around, you turn your back, and before you know it, your dog has got the other dog pinned down. You came into the situation knowing that your dog had a problem with smaller dogs. So essentially you are 110% responsible for that small dog becoming hurt at the hands of your dog. You have to be proactive and you have to prevent these things from happening until you get proper training with your dog. It does not matter if you have to avoid dog parks or that specific dog park, or you have to walk around the dog park in the same area of your dog to prevent a problem. But it's your responsibility to make sure that until you get proper training, your dog does not hurt another person or dog. Period. No exceptions. So, how would I suggest you handle a situation like this with regard to going to the dog park? Well, first and foremost, if I had a dog that I knew was aggressive towards other dogs, I would not sit down on any bench while my dog had free run of the dog park. I would make sure that at all times the dog was either on a flex leash where I had full and total control, or I was in close proximity to my dog, positioned so that I can intervene if anything were to escalate. I would also be very, very highly aware of my dog's body language, the other dogs, the environment, the people, all these other things that are contributing factors. You can't just hang out and space out. You need to be fully aware, fully awake, and fully proactive. If you're out around other dogs, use this time as an opportunity to help your dog overcome its fear and aggression. I mean, every dog that your dog encounters, you have to see it as a training opportunity. If your dog is aggressive towards people and it's not very sociable, use social gatherings as an opportunity to train and get your dog acquainted with people. But whatever you do, you can't just put the dog's problem in the closet or on the back burner and just think, well, if there might be 2 or 3 small dogs or 1 or 2, but he hasn't chased or hurt another dog in the last 6 months, so he probably won't. As long as the problem is still there, if you've never trained the dog out of aggression, if you've never fixed the problem, then it's still there. Very simple. Whether it has surfaced in the last 2 months, 6 months, or a year, it's still there. So you have to train the dog to break the aggressive tendencies. Don't take chances. Be smart, be proactive, and take it easy. You're welcome to email me through my website at bestdarndogtrainingclass.com. Bye-bye.